Jada Emperor checking in once again. Y'all already know what time it is. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Aquarius. Hello Aquarius and welcome. Today we're going to be using the Urban Tarot deck. I appreciate the love and support, likes, comments, and subscribes. We do go live on this channel every Friday, 3:33 Central Standard Time. Let's get into it for Aquarius though. What does Aquarius need to know? Keep in mind it's just a general. I'm still shuffling, getting into the energy. I did pre-shuffle before getting on cam as well. The Hermit. Are you all in your head? It's the energy of Virgo, overthinking. Now, overthinking is normal for a Virgo, but for any other zodiac sign, I'd say you're all in your head, obsessed, or overthinking. A little bit of analysis paralysis. Anyways, what does Aquarius need to know for today? The Emperor. Now the Aries card is showing itself. A need to make clear-cut decisions. Someone who's in their masculine energy. Accept the fact that you're in a new cycle. Judgment. So, ruling with an iron fist, like, there's a need for repentance or forgiveness. However, with the Emperor card, with the Judgment, it's basically saying, as I pre-shuffle, Emperor at the bottom, is basically saying that you must make the right decisions even if it hurts someone, or even if like someone is going to receive pain or affliction or punishment. However, you're doing the right thing spiritually. What they did was a big no-no spiritually. That's why the Judgment card showed itself, and that's why the Emperor's here to bring on discipline. All right, let's pull it. First card out was the Truce. So you don't want to put up a fight. Matter of fact, you try to keep it as peaceful as possible. The Tower. However, you can't avoid the inevitable. Peace. You only get peace after a situation explodes. Now the Hangman. You feel like you're delayed, held back, or you have to wait. You may be in a dead-end relationship, or you feel like you're in a relationship where your partner will not change, or they're not willing to change. So you try to seduce them in order to get your way. But ultimately, you end up still being all in your head and jaded. The Hermit is saying hold back. 222, as I looked up and said that. The Hermit in the advice. All in your head thinking, replaying events, trying to figure it out. The outcome, the Moon. Secrets. This person is abusing you behind your back. There could also be some type of ruin or health issues. Pain, affliction, failure. Yeah, something won't work, specifically this relationship. You're better off moving on because you have good luck, but not in this relationship. Victory. You're headed towards victory. If you leave this karmic connection, yeah, you're in a karmic relationship. It's saying work on yourself and be independent, but you don't want to do that because you still require or you still crave human interactions or relations. Therefore, you're at a point to where, like, you know, you need to be independent, but you don't want to be. Therefore, it seems like a dead-end relationship. Step away from the crazy making diet. Eat some yummy shit like bacon, chocolate, or beer. Get some. So breaking the rules or doing what you really want to do regardless of the consequences or the discipline factor. It says stop talking. Shut your mouth and listen. Okay. Bet. Let's pull a card for each sign. This is going to be for Aquarius, dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. Messages coming through loud and clear in the first 3-4 minutes. All right, Aquarius, what do we need to know dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces? Aquarius, dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. The Star card hasn't shown up one time yet, which lets me know that the energy may be kind of off for whatever reason. However, this is for Aquarius. We got the Mage, aka the Magician. So you're thinking about manifesting, you're trying to manifest. keep putting in that work behind the scenes, or keep your manifestations hidden or private until it's ready, or until it's time to involve someone directly. Other than that, keep it keep it private. Yeah, stop talking. Keep things private. Yep, the less you say, the better. The less they know, the better. What they don't know won't hurt them. All right, let's pull it. Aquarius, if you're dealing with an Aries, they love you. You love them. The Lover's card. Twin flame, soulmate, karmic. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they're going through changes, physical changes. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they're going to cheat on you. Pain, sadness, affliction, or you cheated on them. If you're dealing with a Cancer, it won't work. Defeat, lose situation. If you're dealing with a Leo, it's a spiritual lesson. If you're dealing with a Virgo, be independent. They don't need you. You don't need them. If you're dealing with a Libra, they want to come up with a solution to fix this, or you do. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they're showing up as honest and true, aka the judgment. They can look into your eyes and tell your future. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius, they no longer want to fight. Can we be cool? If you're dealing with the Capricorn, they're independent. They're happy. They don't need love. Love don't live here, but happiness does. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, you will be successful in all your endeavors, or as long as you put in the work, you will overcome the situation with success. But the only way to be successful is to put in the work, and that's how you're going to overcome the situation. Aquarius, if you're dealing with a Pisces, it's a missed opportunity. They were too late. You got to be quicker than that. I am a fucking masterpiece. That's all I got for the sign of Aquarius. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.